Hey Scott, here's the FJ we were just talking about. Just gonna give you a general walk around and go into detail. I'm gonna send you a couple short videos just because my texts don't like super long videos. I apologize about the dust on the vehicle. You'll see it's very dusty. We have a concrete plant right there. So every vehicle has been fully paint corrected and buffed, so the paint's super clean once the dust is just blown off. So I do apologize about that. So you'll see, just give you a general walk around. Very clean bumpers, no big dents or anything. A couple of the spots I'm referring to, some of this is like compound from buffing, but stuff like this, old Toyota where like the clear coat's kind of flaking off, not super noticeable, and not down the entire vehicle, but just in some of the corners, you'll see kind of like right here. Nothing super bad. My old 4Runner's peeling pretty bad. This one's pretty solid, especially for a black Toyota paint. Then we're gonna move on to the interior here. Super clean. Very happy with the inside of this. There are no stains, no rips on these seats. Got your captain's chairs. Super clean. Steering wheel's not torn or worn or anything. It does have an aftermarket head unit. That does have Bluetooth, so you don't need to like plug in an iPhone cord or anything. Back seats also super clean. Headliner not sagging or nothing. I'm gonna get you a start up here. Gonna walk around while it's running. And it does have a tire light. That's just due to the aftermarket wheels not having the factory TPMS sensors. Of course, my parking brake light, the seatbelt, and the doors open. And your head unit does have Bluetooth. Again, dash, everything is super clean on this. And this one does have the optioned cruise control, which is super nice. Not a lot of them had that. See here, you got it running. Just K&N intake. Nothing crazy going on. Runs super smooth. And then one last thing, this does have a black painted roof. The only way to get that roof was like a special edition back in 08. It was like a Founders or something like that. However, I did some digging on this specific FJ, and I found a forum from 2008 where the original owner had Toyota paint this roof black in the factory. So it's super rare. I'm not sure if anyone else was able to do that, or maybe that dealership offered it, but very hard to find. And that is OEM paint on the roof. It's not aftermarket. That is straight from the Toyota factory like that. So something cool, something unique about this FJ. We get a lot of calls about the black roof, so just something I wanted to point out there. All right, here's the underside. Like I said, no major rust, just some general corrosion. On the rear end housing, you got a little bit of corrosion. None of that's real rust, it's just corrosion on the alloy, but typical Toyota. No rust on the body, super clean. Body mounts look super clean, especially for a 08. Nothing really to write home about. But yeah,